I love 3D modeling, specifically cartoon heads. After modeling a number of characters from scratch over the years, I've settled into a specific workflow. I truly believe these techniques can help anyone model a head from scratch, even if you feel like you have absolutely zero natural talent, which is in fact the case for me. Now, I know we're at a point where AI can practically generate a 3D character for you. But if you prefer to hone your own ability to create from scratch, this might help you. I'm the perfect example of someone who loves what they do, spends all their time doing it, and yet still has the same skill issues of a beginner. I've relied on this process to bridge that gap. Today, we are strictly focusing on the head. The first thing you need is a rough drawing. I usually draw a front and side view, but for this example, we'll stick to a simple front view. Once the sketch is done, I clean out the messy lines digitally to lock in the final look. Next, you create an extremely low poly version of the head. Take your time here. Everything that happens later depends on the accuracy of this blockout. Do not rush this step. If this base is solid, the rest of the build will be smooth. If it's off, you regret moving forward. This is the reference sheet from my drawn character. You might want to print this out and stick it to your wall for proportion reference when you start your own. Once this lowest of the low poly version is right, you can breathe a sigh of relief. No matter how much you mess up later, it will never look wrong because the foundation is set. Now we model the lips. You might wonder why we didn't do this in the first stage. It's because the mouth is its own drama. It isn't flat. It has a curvature that must match the base block of the head. The mouth is subservient to the structure we have already established. Here is another reference sheet for you if you want to learn from it. At this point, you're basically done. Seriously. The next stage involves modeling on top of this low poly base. If you did the foundation right, this higher poly stage, which does take a while, is going to look decent. It's almost impossible to fail at this point because the low poly guide you have created is aesthetically locked in. What you're seeing here is the initial mockup. I didn't model the ear from scratch. That's from a base mesh pack I bought years ago. After this comes the part where you spend 99% of your time on the final 1% of the work, fixing topology flow, turning edges, and ensuring everything is made of quartz. For those of you who are religious about it. This part is never truly finished. You just stop when your patience runs out. That's how I 3D model heads up to this point. My process will likely evolve, but this is the culmination of years of trial and error. I hope this helps you get started on your own journey. This is Bracercom, signing off.